Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today it's time to introduce a new artist on the channel. This request comes from one of my patrons. It's Danny Walsh. He recommended me to react to Daneliya Tuleshova. Yeah, I probably will get better at that. And Danny recommended me to watch, for example, River, one of her newest covers. And I thought I would make a double reaction. So first I will see her sing Tears of Gold at America's Got Talent 2020. And then after that I will see one of her newest covers because I think it's fun to, like I did with Adelina Jordan, watch one of her first performances or one of the earlier ones, and then after that seeing the later ones to see her growth, her development, and just get more than one impression of her in the beginning. So thank you so much for recommending me, and thank you so much for your support, Danny. Join the Patreon. We are having so much fun. We're chit-chatting, we are watching pre-premieres, and we're watching Patreon-only videos and reactions. So you can join if you want to also recommend a video, or if you just want to join the community and have a good time or support the channel. So I will leave a link to my Patreon down below, and I hope to see you there. Now we will get into the first song, and that's the cover of Tears of Gold from the America's Got Talent. Whew, it's hard to speak today. So let's jump right into it. And just a little detail for the record, she is 13 years old in this performance. Here we go.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very nervous, but it's okay.
Nervous is good. Let's start with your name, please.
My name is Daneliya.
And where are you from?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
Wow. Who did you travel with?
I'm with my mom.
Yeah? And how old are you?
I'm 13.
And I'm guessing you're a singer?
Yes, I am.
When I sing, I feel really free. I sang my whole life. I did concerts to my parents, my little brother and my little sister. She is 9 years old. And my little brother, he is 10 years old. 10 or 11? I really want to be American pop star, like Beyonce, but I need to work very hard to be like her. Being on America's Got Talent is my biggest dream, but I'm very scared of Simon Cowell. He seemed very strict. I'm really scared of him. I'm nervous, but I don't imagine my life without singing.
So why did you decide to travel all this way to come on America's Got Talent?
Because it was my dream to come here, and I watched 100 of videos, and every time it seemed very unreachable and impossible, and I can't believe.
Well, you're here. Good luck.
Mama always told me that I was so naive, give away my trust for pennies. I said, don't you worry, didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me, right, die, hard, and die. All you do is come around and scare me, took all that. Red, shirt, hot, and then, don't you know that I cry tears of love for you? I said,
Of me. want some more talent?
Okay, just a few words before I move on to one of her newest covers from 2020. It was very clear that she was extremely nervous at the beginning. You could also hear it at her voice, and like the judges were like, how goes? And she still had. I was very surprised of how like low her range was, especially in this age. And then when she kind of got more into it and got more energized and maybe more comfortable after have been singing for a couple of seconds, then when her confidence kicked in and she got like kind of warm on stage. You really could hear that she was extremely talented, and she really like had her own. I feel like she had kind of a uniqueness to her voice, and how she sang was like a very rounded method, and she had like kind of a. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm just so surprised that she sang in this register, and that she has like such a wholesome sound in when she is like that young and like small and that early. So that was quite impressive, and I'm pretty excited to see how she's like in this cover. So let's just jump right into it and see what's going on. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
How do we fall in love? Harder than a bullet could hit you. How do we fall apart? Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say, don't you say, don't say, don't you say it. One breath, we will just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Show your mouth, baby, son, and deliver. Holy hands will make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shoulders around to the winds and the shiver. Waters around to the tears and the wither. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Ties of an endless heart. Curse is a fool who's willing. Can't change the way we are. Won't keep away from killing. Don't you say, don't you say it. Don't say, don't you say it. One breath, we'll just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Show your mouth, baby, son, and deliver. Holy hands will make me a sinner. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shoulders around to the winds and the shiver. Waters around to the tears and the wither. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth and run me like a river.
All right. So I feel like obviously this was like she recorded probably in the studio, and then they made like a music video after. I feel like it didn't look like she was singing this in the video, but besides that, I just had to get used to listening to this mature, deep, rounded, sexy voice, and then seeing this young woman. Her voice is extremely mature, and her technique is extremely good, and she's so young. It was just like watching something that didn't match entirely with what I heard, besides from the fact that, you know, it was a video where she's mimicking the recording, but more like she is. I'm just quite impressed. I know there is a lot of young ladies and gentlemen out there who has been singing for a lot of years since they were very young, and they have great technique and great skill, and they like they have like grown up with learning to sing, so it seems natural to them. But still, I feel like besides a great technique and she just has something very sexy and cool and laid back with her voice. And there was like moments in the song, especially when she was like in the bridge singing a bit lighter, and it was like very like almost hypnotizing. She has like, it's just so pleasant to listen to her voice basically. I can see her like doing so much, you know. Also the genre was perfect for her voice. Also the one before, they have also like dressed her in kind of this raw, sexy, empowered woman's outfit with like leather look and, you know, rhinestones with the eyes, and I really just think it really portrays her voice great. Very, again, it's just a sweet combination of her being able to be very feminine and at the same time balancing it perfect with her masculine side. It's just so well balanced that I feel like it's a great sound, great voice, great yeah, and I really enjoy when she like goes up and sings in belts a bit, mixed voice. It's just still smooth. Everything is very smooth and rounded and kept in this kind of lower range, and I find it extremely soothing. And then there was confusement about that happens quite often on this channel when I see somebody and I'm like, is this sound coming from that person? So that was quite amazing. And she was also a Kazakh, like our dear Dimash. So that was very fun because Dimash was actually the only singer I knew from Kazakhstan besides Daneliya now. I wonder if they know each other, like if Dimash have heard of Daneliya. I'm sure that by now Daneliya has heard about Dimash. But I just love how, yeah, the different parts of the world is like integrating. She sounded very inspired by American pop culture. And I think it's beautiful that she's not from that culture herself, but she can embrace it fully. That's what the world is like making possible today. So that's freaking wonderful. And I'm just excited to see that she is, at this age, she seems so keen on what her like mission was, her dream was, and she's just following it. Even though she was extremely, understandable, extremely nervous, she still just did it. And she was like, started out a bit wobbly, but she just, you know, nailed it at the American Got Talent, and it paid off, as we see. So I think she's just also very inspiring as just a person from what I have seen now. I'm glad that I watched two different or listened to the different songs, because I feel like the first one was, of course, in a very stressed situation, and she still was brilliant, but also I feel like in this River cover I really got to see more nuances of her voice and what she could do, and it was gorgeous. So thank you, Danny, for showing me this. I absolutely loved it. I'm so curious if this is like the genre she's doing most of, and I'm sure that her voice will just, it's already so like, she has like her own sound and she's already so good. So I'm just so excited to see what she will be able to do just from now on and up the next couple of years. So another present, another brilliant star to follow bloom more and more. Yeah, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one who is just getting introduced to Daneliya. So please let me know in the comment section if this is the first time, and if it's the first time, what you thought about her, if you agree with anything I see, or you have a different interpretation, and let's just have a chit chat about this in the comment section. And you can like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like to, of course. And again, Join the Patreon family if you want to be a part of the community. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope I will see you very soon. I love you. Bye.